Welcome to the 2-Minute Disciple Podcast with your host, Nick Euler, where we slow down with Jesus one passage at a time. Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. I'm Nick, and it's fantastic to be here with you today. Today is April 7th. Each day we follow a simple rhythm. Slow down, read, notice, reread, meditate, respond, and exercise. Let's begin. We carry so much around every day: financial worries, relational stress, anxiety about the future, and the pressure to succeed. Now is the time to set those things down for a few minutes and enjoy some time with Jesus. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and slowly release it. As you inhale, whisper, "Jesus, I want to be whole." As you exhale, pray, "Purify what I can't fix on my own." Do this 3 times, then rest in His presence. I'm reading from Matthew chapter 5, verses 27 through 30. You have heard the commandment that says, "You must not commit adultery." But I say, anyone who even looks at a woman with lust has already committed adultery with her in his heart. So if your eye, even your good eye, causes you to lust, gouge it out and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to be thrown into hell. And if your hand, even your stronger hand, causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to be thrown into hell. What stands out to you in this passage? Is there a phrase that surprises or challenges you? Hold it in your heart for a moment. Hear the words again slowly, listening for what Jesus might be saying to you personally. You have heard the commandment that says, "You must not commit adultery." But I say, anyone who even looks at a woman with lust has already committed adultery with her in his heart. So, if your eye, even your good eye, causes you to lust, gouge it out and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to be thrown into hell. And if your hand, even your strong hand, causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It's better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to be thrown into hell. Jesus is doing the same thing here that he did with anger. He traces the sin back to its source. The law said don't commit adultery. Jesus says the heart is already involved long before the act. The language he uses, gouging out an eye, cutting off a hand, is deliberately jarring. He's not being literal, he's being emphatic. He's saying, take this seriously. Don't negotiate with what's pulling you away from integrity. Don't tell yourself it's harmless. Whatever is drawing your heart away from wholeness, deal with it radically. We live in a world that constantly tells us that our desires are our identity, and that satisfying them is our right. Jesus lovingly pushes back on that. He knows that When we follow every appetite, wherever it leads, we don't end up free. We end up fractured. He is not condemning us here. He's fighting for our wholeness. Take a few moments to reflect on this question. Is there something I've been telling myself is harmless that is quietly pulling my heart away from integrity and from God? Jesus, I don't want to hide from you in this area of my life. You already know what I struggle with, and you haven't walked away. Give me the honesty to name it, the courage to deal with it seriously, and the grace to receive your forgiveness and healing. I want to be whole, not just outwardly, but all the way through. The rush of life will meet you again when you leave this sacred place. But you can carry this moment into your day by forming new habits. Today's habit? Tell someone. Today's habit might feel like a stretch, but stay with it. At some point today, tell one person, a friend, a family member, a coworker, one specific way Jesus has made a difference in your life. You don't need a polished testimony. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need one honest sentence. I've been thinking about this lately. Or something I've noticed since I started taking my faith more seriously. Here's the connection to today's passage. Jesus is calling us to a life of integrity, where what's inside matches what's outside. Sharing your faith openly, even in a small way, is one of the most integrating things you can do. It closes the gap between the faith you hold privately and the life you live publicly. It doesn't have to be dramatic. It just has to be real. Pray before you do it. Lord, give me a natural moment and honest words. Then trust Him to open the door. I have one ask of you before you go. Could you please share this podcast with one person today? One person at a time will grow this podcast to help more people walk with Jesus. That's your 2 minutes with Jesus for today. Now take what you've heard, share it, and live it. Until next time, keep slowing down, keep listening, and keep walking with Jesus.